If you think about a cup of coffee can be anything between about sort of 60 and 100 milligrams. So it's not far off a cup of coffee.
Right.
Just the caffeine on its own explains your symptoms, to be honest.
Right.
You certainly get severe headaches, the shakes, feeling low, feeling lacking in energy, and even muscle cramps when you withdraw from caffeine.
Okay.
This is what we call cocoa fat, or cocoa solids. So this is a saturated fat that you find in chocolate. And it's also what gives it sort of the typical chocolate flavour or the sort of cocoa taste.
I knew there was saturated fat in chocolate, but I never knew it was like in that kind of form.
In here we've got some vegetable oil. That's called unsaturated fat.
Right.
People who have too much saturated fat in their diet and not enough of this one can suffer from low mood and depression.
Right, that makes sense. It's quite disgusting, actually. Especially seeing this bit, because it looks like a block of cheese.
It does.
So to think that I'm just like placing that into my mouth on a daily basis, it's just not nice.
With Felicity resolved to steer clear of the chocolatier, Ursula suggests new foods to help her mind and body stay in balance.
What we know from studies is that in the long run, people who eat diets that are high in fruit and vegetables, high in fish, and are generally healthy, a Mediterranean-style diet, have the best mental health. They have the least problems with depression and low mood.
Foods like nuts, cottage cheese and turkey contain amino acids that help beat depression. Oily fish like salmon and mackerel contain omega-3.
If you don't have these in your diet, your brain doesn't function properly.
Right.
While whole grains release energy into the body slowly, helping beat hunger as well as stabilising your mood.
I didn't realise how much food could change your mood, and it makes a lot of sense to me now, knowing that.
Meanwhile, my dieting divas have been foregoing their sweet treats left, right and centre. But hairdresser Josie has a one-track mind.
In the good old days, I would have gone down and bought loads of cake by now. But of course I can't. Instead, I've got bleeding carrot. It's all right, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's carrot and hummus, not carrot cake.
But self-restraint with snacking isn't all my divas are doing to conquer the calories.
Right.
You let pump. It's bumming.
We've all been given calorie counting watches to keep track of just how much we burn.
You see? So I've just burnt off 11 calories going up and down.
Whilst the dieting divas keep burning calories, I'm heading back to the 100 Club. We've opened the doors of our pop-up supermarket to members of the public.
Been surprised by that you can have more red wine maybe than white wine with the same amount of calories.
But in the real world, calorie-controlled shopping isn't so easy, especially at lunchtime. Could you rank these lunches according to their calorific value? There's a mozzarella wrap, a cheese and pickle baguette, a sausage roll, a double cheeseburger, and a meat pack bagel. So we've picked on Tim to rate these takeaways from number 5 for the highest calorie option to 1 for the lowest.
So, number 5, highest calorie content, what will you go for?
Probably the double cheeseburger.
Okay, whack it on. The Burger King double cheeseburger, you think? It's an obvious choice, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, number 4?
Probably this, because it's got so much, it's got a lot of bread and a lot of cheese on it. Probably
Okay,
that.
Tim. Number 3, which would you go for?
The turkey bacon sun-dried tomato bagel.
Okay. So number 2, you're left with the sausage roll and the Waitrose wrap.
Yeah. I'll probably put the Waitrose wrap, actually.
Which leaves us with the Greggs sausage roll as the
Yeah,
lowest
it's
calorie.
not a real good option, I don't think, but probably a bit smaller, I guess, bit of a smaller portion.
So that's Tim's chart, but does everyone agree?
I put the wrap as the lowest, actually, because of the bread.
Yeah, all right, I'll change it.
Are you going to swap them around?
Yep, I'm going to swap them.
So the Waitrose mozzarella and tomato wrap as the lowest.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You're happy? All right. I can reveal that the lowest calorie food on there is, in fact, the Greggs sausage roll, which comes in at only 240 calories.
It may be low calorie, but at 60% fat, it's more of a heart-stopping lunch than a hearty one.
In at number 2, it's the Burger King double cheeseburger, which only has 465 calories in it.
Well, bugger me, who'd have thought this double cheese treat would be lower cal than the bagel?
I've got to tell you, you were absolutely bang on with the Bagel Factory turkey, bacon, sun-dried tomato bagel. It's got 533 calories.
Beware of the low-fat label bagel. This little lunch can pack a punch.
The tomato and mozzarella wrap, it's got a staggering 614 calories.
Approach the lunchtime trap of a wrap with caution.
I can reveal that at the highest, we have got the pret-a-manger cheddar and pickle baguette, 779 calories.
Yep, that's a whopping 779 calories for a cheese sandwich.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked that that's got a lot more calories than the double cheeseburger. Yeah, it's shocked.
Step away from the baguette.
So far, I've found supermarkets are piling on the profits and we're piling on the pounds. I'm about to find out how the supermarkets persuade us to buy more and more food. What makes me make the choices that I do, as and when I'm wheeling around with my trolley? I'm going to take these glasses off, pop these on. I'm doing an experiment using the latest technology. Wearing a pair of video glasses to record my every movement in a supermarket I don't know, my purchasing impulses and decisions can be analysed. An hour later, I'm 11 bags of shopping heavier. And yes, I've bought more than I intended to. Dr. David Lewis is a neuroscientist and expert in shopping psychology who works with food retailers to help them maximise their sales.
They pay people like myself to measure every single reaction of a shopper, how their minds are working. They pay people called retail geographers to lay out the stores. They pay retail anthropologists to study how people behave.
So what does he make of my weekly shop?
You're entering what is called a decompression zone in a supermarket. This is a space between the entrance and the first shelves where they're selling you stuff. Everything in a supermarket environment is designed to create a mood of passivity. So the lighting, the humidity, the temperature, all designed to make it a very comfortable place in which to graze, a bit like a cow grazing on a sunny meadow. First thing you came to look at right at the entrance were some special offers on blueberries. You'll nearly always find that the vegetables and the fruit are near the entrance. Fruit and veg look much better in natural light. Secondly, it gives you kind of an idea that you're going to buy healthy eating.
Yes.
However much stodge you buy later on, well, fruit and veg, that's surely got to be healthy. So it gives you a psychological boost. Normally when we shop, we tend to favour the right-hand aisles, because most of us are right-handed. We'll shop with our dominant hand to take things off the shelf. So those are the shelves which have the highest premium, where the suppliers will spend the most money to buy that position. Because, you know, these products didn't just get on the shelves
By accident?
Oh no, they paid. They paid what is called a bung to get the prime position on shelves. And the prime position would be at eye level, possibly on the right-hand aisle, or it might be on what are called the end caps. And these are the shelves at the end of each aisle. You can see it from all angles, so it's a very good position. They'll also pay often quite a lot of money for promotions. Bog off, buy one, get one free. These are great, but they do mean you will probably buy more food than you want, which means when you get home, you will probably eat more food than you want. So you may be saving pounds on the till, but you actually be putting pounds on your weight, on your body. Now you're going past the Kit Kat.
I mean, David, this is what's a bit weird about this, is I would never normally really buy chocolate like that, but I became slightly seduced by... They're £2.
More than slightly seduced. Millions and millions of pounds go into the single aim of selling you something you didn't think you wanted, and when you bring it home, you think you ought not to eat, but you probably will anyhow.
Next time you see a promotion, think about it. Do you want to save pounds on your wallet or on your waistline?
6 weeks ago, mum of two Felicity Ridgway was eating 5 kilos of chocolate a week. But with help from clinical psychologist Henk van Bilsen and dietitian Ursula Philpott, she's not eaten any chocolate for a month and she's already seeing results.
The last time I stood on these scales, I was 16.5 stone. 15 stone 11. My life has changed quite a bit, to be honest. The more weight that I lose, the more confident and easy I'll feel. And me and Ben are getting on a lot better, well, most of the time.
Tonight, partner Ben is going to put her to the ultimate test.
We're going out for a meal in a pub. One of the main things on the menu there is the chocolate fudge cake and custard, so I think that really will put her to the test.
Ben's brought Felicity to one of the family's favourite places to eat locally.
Thank you.
She doesn't know it, but we've set up a hidden camera to record her ordering. And temptation's in her way, because the menu's packed with chocolate treats.
Fancy your dessert?
Thank you.
If you want to share one, the mother of all sundaes, the chocolate sundae is great.
Right.
What are you having?
Well, chocolate. What? Chocolate fudge cake, chocolate rocky brownie, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
But will she give in to temptation? Or won't she?
I'll have the rhubarb crumble and custard, please. Yeah.
Success! Despite a menu crammed with chocolate goodies, Felicity steers clear. Her addiction is finally under control.
I never thought that it would be possible for me to give up chocolate because it was that much of a part of my life. It was like another family member.
I'm really proud of you.
I'm proud of myself. To be able to give it up is a miracle for me, to be honest.
Let's face it, dropping a dress size in just 2 weeks is no mean feat. It's day 4 of our challenge, and for me and my dieting divas, it's the terrifying moment of truth. The first weigh-in.
The dreaded scales. Let's see.
Just 4 days ago, I weighed in at 9 stone 12, but I've been sticking to our 1,200 calorie a day limit, all to squeeze back into my favourite dress.
She's lost a pound.
It might not be much, but at least I'm heading in the right direction.
You ready, Pam?
No, not really.
Go on, let's go for it.
Okay.
My fingers are crossed.
Look at you, you've lost 3 pounds.
Oh, I'm a happy girl.
All right, Debs, can you beat that one, lady?
I've lost it from the tops of my legs, I know that.
Well done, you.
Thank you. Yeah, well played.
We're well on our way to slimming success, and up next, it's Lizzie.
I've put on 2 pounds.
No! That can happen. Do not panic. Don't panic. You're right.
I felt sure she would have lost. It looks like she's lost it.
A huge disappointment for Lizzie, but we've still got 3 more ladies battling the bulge.
Josie. 10-4. That's 3 pounds.
Okay, Beverly, what were you before? Can you remember?
11-10. Here we go.
No way! 11. So how many pounds have you lost?
6 pounds.
6 pounds. Can I just say, you've dropped a dress size in 4 days. That's proof then, actually, if you limit your calories, you do lose weight. That is incredible. Between us all, we've lost nearly 1.5 stone in just 4 days. But we've got a lot of hard work ahead of us if we've any chance of squeezing into those gorgeous gowns and winning our Drop a Dress Size challenge. Before embarking on this or any diet, seek medical advice first from your GP. For more information on the Drop a Dress Size diet, including whether it could be suitable for you, then head to channel4.com/food.